I don't know if you can hear the background. You probably can, but hold on. Here we go.
Okay, do you want to get your food all out? Yeah.
We drop pipe bombs, not polite. Campaign, not scare wrestling, just pure insight. From dynamite, kid and Bigelow's bite. WWE night, we slam hot takes on the spotlight. Wrestling real or dead cage fight. It's Chris and Keenan every damn night. Whether it's Raw, SmackDown.
Hello. Welcome to the show. Last WWE tonight, not Scam Wrestling. And I don't know if you hear some noise in the background. That's my son. He didn't shut my door again. So we're just doing the damn thing. We're doing it ghetto because, you know, that's just how we do it. So tonight we're going to talk about John Cena's disappearing, reappearing bald spot. And it's not that he has a bald spot. That's not what upset. Hold on one second. Let me go. Will you shut my door, bro? Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. It's not that John Cena has a bald spot that's upsetting to me. What's upsetting to me is that it disappears and reappears nonchalantly. I don't know if you've seen, there's a new movie out with John Cena called Heads of State with him and Idris Elba. He's the president. Idris Elba is the prime minister of weird-ass England, I guess it is. But in that movie, there's not one view with his bald spot. My thing is, like, if you have a bald spot in real life, then in the movies, you should probably have a bald spot too. Am I right? Am I right? I think I'm right. So then when he has a stupid bald spot on live TV, why don't you have a stupid bald spot on the movies? What do they do? Do they have like a green screen yarmulke hat for this guy? Hey, Murder! How you doing, Murder? It's good to see you, my dude. We're talking about wrestling. We're talking about John Cena's bald spot. He's got the magic. His bald spot is like the magic bullet of the JFK assassination. Like, for real, it appears and unappears when you least expect it. And that's my, like, you know, I don't have a problem with like a bald man. I would respect him, right? I would respect it. But what I'm saying is, like, in his movie, why isn't there one shot of his bald spot then, Murder? Why does he hide it then? Like, if it's there in real life, why isn't it there in your stupid movies? Why can't the president of the United States have a bald spot? That would be the way to take it, right? Murder. I love you, Murder. Murder's one of our best and biggest supporters. We love him like I love cake. You know what I mean? He has to. What? He has to hide his bald spot? What? The president of the United States the president of the United States could have a bald spot. But I'm just saying, and like when he has it, like he's always like, when his hat comes off for his bald spot, so he's like, ooh, we gotta take care. Then why do the live TV if you're worried about this bald spot? Why do that? You know what I mean? All right, so I'm also going to talk about Miss Jade Cargill. A lot of people are about Jade Cargill at the moment. I could really care less. The way I feel about Jade Cargill, the way I feel about WWE at the moment. It's just kind of bleh. But then Jade Cargill is like the worst. Right? It's not just because she's a woman. Like, she just fucking sucks. There was on her way to becoming the queen of the ring, she did like her powerbomb super move, and she's supposed to like put her like in this move, like the shoulders were up. The fucking ref moved the other wrestler's shoulders to where they were down, and Jay, that's like right there visible of the like right there, like bright on screen. What up, Lobolo? What is wrestling? like nowadays. It's blah. We're getting to there. We're getting to there. Wrestling is blah nowadays. I don't know if you ever seen that scene in Gangs of New York where I feel like you're tepid and cold. I spit you out because you have no flavor, you have no taste. That's kind of what and there's some people out there. I guess we're just gonna jump ahead to our next story. WWE is there's some people out there that are giving WWE like they are like, I can't believe you, Paul Levesque. You fucking suck. I can't believe I mean they go nuts for this stuff. And I'm not saying there's not a reason to go nuts, but I mean it's just very tepid. It's just very blah. Maybe it's hitting a lull at the moment because they can't keep it like they can't blow. I mean, what they call it, like blowing out the territory, where they just put everything into a few months of some hardcore wrestling, so they could get really good. It's kind of like what WCW did with the NWO and everything. They blew the territory out by over, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what I mean. But what I'm saying is that I don't know. Wrestling is just very blah. Very blah. Nobody said anything about my bows and my beard, and that's okay. Y'all don't want to bring that up. I look very Celtic and very cool. I'm just saying. Yada to me. Yada to me. But it's just very blah at the moment. Like what Goldberg, Gunther, Uso, Gunther, like all that stuff happening was just kind of bleh. The Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes match. All right, y'all be safe. The Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton match was very blah. And we just like, oh, we gotta. And then he was like, I gotta give the props to Randy Orton. And he was like, dude, like, okay, we gotta give props to everybody. Like, it's just very. You got run-ins all the time. You got at least they took down security coming out, but you got a lot of run-ins. You got a lot of promos given. And I was like, I'm not the biggest wrestling fan. I mean, I go in and out of it. Like, I like old school. Like, I'm an 80s baby. I like old school wrestling. The new school stuff. Murder says probably because Vince is gone. It's not as good. But it got really good there for a minute, man. That's how I got back into it. Like, I got back into the Cody Rhodes Rock thing whenever he was chasing his story and everything, and I had no problem. They did good coming up to it, but it got very tepid and blah. And that's like, because you can't burn hot all the time. You just can't do it. Not gonna happen. And you just can't burn like what like they still can like really do no wrong. I mean, they got money in the bank, literally got money in the bank. I know that they say that they're 300, what are they, 3 billion in debt or 300 billion in debt? I don't know how many, or 300 million. I don't know. Supposedly TKO is a lot in debt because it just bought a bunch of shit. But I mean, you do a couple more Saudi Arabia shows. What is that, $50 million? Like, go to, you got, all right, you got 5 billions from Netflix, like forever now, like, I don't know. I mean, it's just you don't really have to do much, so it might just be kind of burning hot, and they might be like, "Hey, let's pull it back a little bit. Let's reel it in for a second. Let's let it." Like Sam Roberts, not Sam Wrestling, not a scam here. He says, "Let them cook." And I believe in letting them cook, but it doesn't like how long are we supposed to eat some black gruel? Just some this is no flavor. I'm gonna spit you out because you have no flavor. How long am I supposed to eat that shit? Because again, I'm not the biggest one of my bows fell off. Not cool, bro. Not cool. One of my bows fell off my thing. This one fell off over here. All right, but how long are we supposed to eat? How long? I mean, I don't know about y'all. I mean, how long am I supposed to eat tepid gruel? And I mean, I already have Netflix. Peacock is already paid for, and that's the thing. Like I was the type of wrestling fan that I would literally pay for the WWE network around WrestleMania time every year, catch up on the documentaries, and watch WrestleMania. I wouldn't really need to watch every week. I mean, I didn't even watch like breakdowns of every week. I didn't even. I mean, I didn't care all that much about it. I mean, I enjoy wrestling. I'm an old school dude. I like wrestling. I'm not big on AEW. I'm not big on anything else, but I watch. I mean, now I watch Monday. I was gonna watch Monday Night Raw, but then I watched somebody's dumbass fucking like their breakdown where they were screaming like, Paul Levesque is this black dude. I don't know his name. I don't want to talk shit, but I'm gonna talk some shit. He's like, Paul Levesque. And he's not the only one. Everybody's screaming like at the screen, like, oh, Paul Levesque fucking sucks. What are we supposed to do? The booking sucks. The talent scouting sucks. Blah, blah. I will say this evolution thing isn't very well planned out. And I got to be honest with you. Our next subject is women's wrestling. Why we don't need like 3 women's wrestling championships: the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, the United States Championship, the fucking regular championship, then another championship. I think that's a lot of championships. We just don't. I mean, there needs to be. There's not enough women. I mean, like 5. What? There's like 5 women wrestlers. Not. There's more than that. But seriously, like you can have the different women on different shows, but just have them all vying for like one championship. And they could show up on different shows, like, yeah. I mean, we don't need shitty Jade Cargill. She can't fucking. I understand she looks like fucking a beast, but I mean, she just can't wrestle. And sometimes people just can't wrestle. I probably couldn't wrestle. And if I couldn't wrestle, then I probably wouldn't be. I mean, like when you have to see, when I saw, like, I already didn't like her. Artie's just like, she just sucks. Like, she's just not good. She does this. She works better with the tag team. But when you see the referee literally make sure that both of the thing, like both of the opponents, like they should just like called it off and be like, no, her thing's not, and then they redo it, and then she makes sure that she gets it right this time. But you don't move the arms to where you make sure that her shoulders are down. That's just some bullshit I cannot get behind. Although Jade Cargill, I could get. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Jade. I would never say anything like that. I would never be disrespectful like that. But women's wrestling is a joke. Not just, I mean, Rhea Ripley is a beast. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill might be a good match. Ripley might be able to whoop her ass to where she doesn't look like such an idiot. But I don't think we need like all these different championships. Give somebody the championship and then have everybody else chase her. Everyone could chase Rhea Ripley. All the ladies could chase Rhea Ripley and be like, I'm getting this champion. Nah, bitch, you're not getting this. Charlotte, I mean, I don't think we need tag team women's champions. I mean, there's just too many championships. I mean, not saying that women don't deserve anything and everything, but Jesus Christ, why? I mean, wrestling is just a dude sport, and we literally only want to stare at y'all like eye candy. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm sorry. You can hate me. You can hit me. You can punch me in my face. No apologies. No apologies. But women's wrestling is basically a joke. And you can tell by the way that they're pushing this evolution. Like, they're basically giving it to where, no, I mean, I wasn't planning on watching it anyways. Like, even if it was the only thing for this, but I mean, it's like sandwiched in between other things. What's the point of it? And what's the point of this Gunther Goldberg matchup? I don't care about. I mean, why couldn't like Gunther and Goldberg face without Gunther? Why'd Gunther need the championship? It's like they took Jey Uso's championship run away just for like that would have been a perfect. I was about to say perfect. That would have been a perfect thing for Gunther to do with Jey Uso still kicking up dust, being the fucking world champion. Then after, I mean, Jey Uso Bailey barely murder. I think it's okay to have a woman's champion and tag team championship. Okay, well, I'd be okay with those two. But you don't. I mean, now they like there's a men's King of the Ring, a women's King of the Ring, a men's Royal Rumble, women's Royal Rumble. I'd be okay with a women's Royal Rumble. I'd be okay with, like I mean, just you don't have to double everything up. There's a men's Money in the Bank, a woman's Money in the Bank. Like, why couldn't you separate this stuff out? Why couldn't Money in the Bank just be one match? Like, why did it have to be an entire? Like, I don't know. I'd be all for that. A women's tag, that'd be fine. I'd be okay with that. Women's tag team, men and women's championship. But I mean, I don't even know how many women's championships there are. But I feel like there's way too many to even care or count. So I'm against all like okay. So John Cena's bald spot. Show it. Be proud of it, or just fucking get some plugs or something, dude. Like, why didn't you figure out the bald spot thing before you did this final fucking 15 dates? You could have not been. And that's the only time I brought up because he did. I didn't notice his fucking bald spot. It didn't really matter. I mean, I don't care about it. I really do not care about his stupid fucking bald spot. But I bring it up and I point it out because it's you can't have it sometimes and then it be gone some other times. It's just like, where's your bald spot at when you're in the movies, dude? Like, when I see you in Peacekeeper, I should see a bald spot. When I see you in this movie, Heads of State for Prime, I should see a bald spot. What is the deal there? What is the deal there? And then Jade Cargill sucks. She doesn't deserve to be on anybody. She should have went to NXT. She needs to learn some shit. She needs to learn how to be an actual wrestler, especially if you go to the show. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Make a murder laugh. Murder in the building. But, like, because WWE is the show, right? Like, if you're going to the show, like in baseball, then you're ready to go. You're ready to knock some dingers over the park. You know what I'm saying? You're over there. You're going to, well, let's knock some dingers over the park. But Jade Cargill can't knock them dingers over the park, so let's not move her up to the. Let's not put her up to the. That's just not good. That's just not good. All right, and then WWE. Bleh. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't. But just quit giving me blah shit. I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna try to get a bunch of fucking attention because I feel like getting that mad about it means that you still and I get it, like, you care. I care about wrestling. I want it to like catch my attention, but I'm not gonna yell at Paul Levesque and I'm not gonna yell at the whole fucking story fucking board staff and writers. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe the writers are off. Hey, let's not do. We got SummerSlam coming up. Let's just breeze on through. And, let's get ready. We got Survivor Series after that, and let's get something good going. But until then, let's just kind of slide on through. And maybe that's what they're doing, but it is blah. And I'm not going to yell about it. I'm not going to go crazy about it. Women's wrestling, you can minus some things off. We don't need so much. Murder and me agree. You could do a women's championship and a tag team champion. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. You probably have enough, because imagine like what Bailey and like they're like Charlotte Flair and what's her name are becoming like what, Alexa Bliss, is that it? Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and then you get Valkyrie and Bailey, they could do it, and what's her name, the man, which is really weird that Seth Rollins is made fun of for like dressing like a woman, and his chick's name in wrestling is called the Man. It's not a good look there, Sethy boy. Not a good look. But I'm just saying, like, and then they could be chasing the title, and who could hold Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, whoever the winner of that match goes on to face the Man. And Seth Rollins takes it up the A, gets effed in the A by the Man, and we all get to watch. That'd be a good porno. At least there's some boobies going on in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that I mean. What's coming up for next week? We got Gunther and Goldberg. They're gonna hash it out because that's a massive storyline. I'm so excited for it. No, I don't care. That could be a Monday Night Raw special. Like, I don't need Goldberg's last match. Goldberg's like a Hall of Famer, blah blah blah. But I could have sworn that we already saw. Like, why does everyone like? Not everybody's Ric Flair. Not everyone's Shawn Michaels. Not everyone's The Undertaker. You don't always get a televised last match that where we know it's a last match. Yada da mean? Yada da mean? Yada da mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But those are just my thoughts on last WWE tonight and the week coming up. It's not a scam wrestling. Yada da mean? Yada da mean? I had fun talking some wrestling with you, but that's like make it a little spicy. I'm gonna let you cook for a little bit and just make it a little spicy because right now it just is. Whatever happened to peace? Peace. Cut it out. We'll see y'all. We'll go live again very soon. Peace out. Baby now. Baby now.